Good morning and welcome to your last day of fifth grade. So, this is definitely a sad moment because we are not together in our classroom like we had all hoped to be. But we're going to be doing this virtually and hopefully we don't ever have to do this again. So, I'm going to do our regular last day routine, something that I do every year with my class, and that is our classroom awards. So these are your Room 611 awards. Um, so I go through and I think about each one of you individually and what you've brought into our classroom family for the year and given you awards based on some of your strongest abilities. Before we get started, I do want to give a special shout out to those of you who earned awards for promotion. So, the first one that went out was the Citizenship Award, and this is to an all around great student. And there were many of you in the classroom. It was really hard to pick this year, but this award went to Allison P. And it's both based on academics and on behavior and just all around abilities in the classroom, outside of the classroom. So, congratulations, Allison. The second award that went out was the REA Award, and this was an award that is given out by the teachers, and it's something that you'll see again in middle school and high school. It's an award given at all of the promotions and graduations, and this is based on academic ability and, again, academic behavior in the classroom, and this one was given out to Ronnie. Congratulations, Ronnie. The next set of awards was for perfect attendance, and this is a really, really strong honor because you came to school every single day this year. Keep it up. If you do this through high school, you get even a more special award. I think they give you some money for that. So, perfect attendance for the entire year went to John, Savion, and Ronnie. I think this is the first year that I've ever had more than one student get that award. So, congratulations to the three of you. Um, Next up, we have honor roll. So, this is honor roll for the whole year. And I know a lot of you have gotten honor roll, maybe one or two of the trimesters. But these are for the award winners who had honor roll, either all A's or all A's and B's, nothing but, for the entire school year. So definitely a very hard accomplishment that you guys did. So congratulations first to Allison P., who made all A honor roll. Awesome job. Next up, we have A B honor roll. So that means everything on your report cards are all A's or B's, and that went to Emily, Allison E., Stacy, Ronnie, and Vanessa. Congratulations. All right, so now on to our classroom awards. So, our first classroom award is going to be to a super reader. So, this is someone who not only reads all the time, but really enjoys reading, and that goes to Vanessa. Next up, we have the best problem solver. And I gave this one to Kevin because Kevin seems to always come up with really good solutions to things in our classroom. So anytime we have a problem, I can always count on him to come up with an idea. Maybe not so great all the time, but he always has one, which is an awesome way to be. Next up, we have the hardest worker, and that one goes to Ronnie. Congratulations, Ronnie. Keep up the hard work. Next, we have the best teammate. So, this is somebody who works well in groups. No matter whose group they're in, they are always bringing something positive and sharing and working hard. And that one goes to Stacy. Next, we have the Sportsmanship Award. So, this is usually associated with playing a sport, being an athlete, but also in the classroom environment, working together with people and always kind of fitting in well, never causing any drama. So, that one goes to Sam. The Best Smile Award, someone I can always count on to start the day off coming into the classroom happy and smiling and ready to be in school, and that one goes to Natalie. Next, we have the computer whiz. So, someone I can always count on to either be working on the computer on the smartboard, getting things set up, helping others around them with Chromebooks and all kinds of tech support. And that one goes to Thomas. Definitely a good skill to have moving forward. Hopefully, we're not distant learning anymore, but you are ready for it. Next up, we have the Best Helper Award. And this is someone in the classroom who was always counted on to help anyone around them, and especially now, distant learning. This is somebody who really stepped up and was able to help online as well. Every day, I could always count on that person to go through comments and respond to different kids in the class and always help out with assignments. And that one goes to Michaela. Awesome job, Michaela. Next, we have the Super Story Writer. So, this one was actually tough. There were a lot of you who were really good storytellers this year, but this is someone who, when writing, always had a creative story, always had some kind of story that they wanted to tell, and had a lot of good ideas and details behind it. And that one goes to Demetrius. Next, we have the Awesome Artist Award. And again, this one was so tough. I had a class this year. You guys were the best drawers, I think, that I've ever had. And I know some of you are thinking, I am not a good drawer. I am not a good drawer. You guys know that. But we had so many of you who were so talented in this area. Keep that up because that is an amazing thing to be able to do. But I could only pick one. So the Awesome Artist Award goes to Jacob. Next, we have the Caring Classmate. So, somebody who was always kind of worried about how other people felt and always willing to make people feel better. And that is definitely a great quality to have. And that goes to Allison E. Next up, the most curious. So, this is one of those things that hopefully you all learn how to become as you get older, curious about everything, wanting to know more and learn more. And again, that's another thing that'll help you get smarter as you get older. So, the most curious award winner goes to Allison P. Next up, we have creative thinker. So this is somebody who's creative not only academically, but in general. So when I would kind of talk to you guys during assignments or just in general, always somebody who had really cool ideas, interesting ideas, and who kind of thought about things a little bit differently than everybody else. And that one goes to Jonathan. Next, math facts monster. So we had a lot of math fact monsters in our room. So it's people who are really good with math. I had a lot of you who could do a lot of the math in your heads, which is great, and that'll definitely help you going into middle school. But I would have to say our number one math fact monster goes to Stephen. Great job, Stephen. Next up, we have the Awesome Attitude Award. So this is somebody who generally stayed happy all day, every day, had a positive attitude. Even when things didn't quite go your way, you always stayed positive and had a great attitude, and that goes to Savion. Next up, our fashion expert. And again, there were a lot of you in this class this year, fashion experts. It is another form of creativity and definitely something that you can use going forward. And that one goes to Maria. Next, we have the best class leader. So this is someone who not only is super smart and does great academically, but also works with others and is able to kind of take charge of a group and do it in a very positive way. And that one goes to Emily. Next is the extraordinary effort. So, this is somebody who has put in a lot of effort throughout the school year to learn, and even when learning sometimes doesn't go their way, they still try. And that, again, is another great quality because it's not always going to go your way, but you do have to try. So, this award goes to James. Next is the most dependable. So, this is someone I like to count on. Somebody I know I can always trust to do things in the classroom, outside of the classroom. Someone I trust when you guys go to special to tell me what's going on for real, to help me out if I need to get things to other teachers or to the office. Just someone in general who I could always count on to be on their best behavior, and that one goes to Brendan. The next award goes to someone who is the most cheerful. So, someone again who comes into school every day happy, ready to learn, even though this particular person had a lot of struggle learning because of the language barrier. But I'm very proud of who worked really hard, even online through distant learning, and that is Maisa. And our last award, if you guys haven't figured out who I haven't called out yet, is the Friendship Award. So I think going into middle school, this is probably the most important award, most important quality that you have going forward, being a good friend, being somebody who is going to look out for others in a very positive way, not getting themselves in trouble. You don't want to do that. But looking out for everyone around you and making sure that everybody is treated fairly, treated kindly, and just a really great overall person to be a friend with. And that one goes to Mr. Drama, Aiden. So, congratulations to all of you. I'm so proud of all the work that you've done over the past couple of months, especially. And I will miss all of you. And I know that I'll see you all in September because I will be roaming the halls of middle school looking out for you. And anytime you ever need anything, you can always come right back to room 611. Bye, guys. Have a great summer.